Welcome to CrystalHerbs special offers for June. We have some really lovely handmade flower gem and crystal essences for you on special offer this month. Essences to help you feel supported and balanced and connected to the beauty of your heart and your soul. So there's essences for awakening more unconditional love, for expanding your spiritual connection, connecting with your soul purpose. Essences for anger and impatience, to enhance your creativity, for inner child healing, and for transforming some of the issues that can cause problems in our close relationships. And we have 2 sets on special offer this month. The 10ml Bach Flower Remedies sets, which are wonderful for everyday use, and the spiritually uplifting Angel Essence set too. So Sam and I are just going to tell you a little bit more about them so that you can see which essences resonate with you this month.
The Flower Essence is one of the light body essences, and it's a combination of different flower, gem and crystal essences, and it is all about divine purpose and divine will in action. So the Hara point is a subtle energy point just below the navel, and this center is all about divine will in action. So it's very difficult to complete our divine purpose or to do what we're here to do in this life without this energy center fully activated. So the Hara activation essence is connecting us with our true sense of purpose and our fulfillment. And it's also a very centering essence. It really kind of centers and grounds you in your physical body. It works to clear all sorts of blocks around not feeling able to do what you're here to do or to fulfill your divine purpose. It can be quite an emotional essence to take in a way. I've certainly found that it shifts quite a lot of surprising old patterns that you wouldn't necessarily have thought were in there that were blocking your divine sense of purpose and your divine will. So it's a powerful and interesting essence to use.
Comfrey Flower Essence is a single flower essence that's very soothing to your mind and supportive and stabilizing for your entire energetic system. So this is a great essence to take if you've experienced any trauma, accidents, surgery, or if you're about to go in for surgery. It's a brilliant essence if you find it difficult to meditate or to complete tasks, or if generally you feel a bit scrambled but don't know why. So it helps to optimize the flow of energy in your system so that you feel more integrated. It's like all your parts sort of come into balance, and then you're able to access deeper spiritual understandings. On an energetic level, it rewires all these kind of networks in your system, so it's really good for establishing new patterns of consciousness and for times of change and transformation.
Stillness is one of the inner child essences, and it's a blend of different flower and crystal essences. And it's all about releasing irritation and tension and creating a greater sense of patience and calm within. So impatience leads often to angry, snappy behavior, nervous irritability. We become tense and impatient with ourselves and situations in our lives and other people. And it kind of creates all sorts of blocks in our energy system. The impatient energy is fiery and it can be quite combustible. So the inner child stillness is helping us just to find that inner space of calm and stillness and patience within. And this not only makes life feel more comfortable, ironically, we also get a lot more done from a patient space than we do an impatient space. It also allows us just to slow down, to connect within ourselves, to meditate, and to allow that more kind of spiritual, still energy to enter our energy systems and become a more grounded part of our consciousness. So it's a very helpful essence for anyone who experiences impatience.
The sacral chakra essence is a really powerful combination of flower, gem, and crystal essences, specifically for balancing the sacral chakra. So it's all about emotional balance, inner child healing, creativity, sexuality, and relationships. So this is a really good essence to use if you find it difficult to get in touch with your emotional needs and your emotions build up and kind of burst out, like strong anger and frustration and impatience. It's really good if you're feeling blocked either sexually or creatively. This sacral chakra essence really helps to get the energy moving and releasing so that you can experience more flow and ease in those aspects of life. And the sacral chakra is a storehouse for all of that unresolved emotional and inner child wounding. So it's an excellent essence to help you transform unconscious emotional patterns that can sometimes rise up and cause problems in our adult relationships.
The Inner Unity Essence is one of the Divine Harmony Essences, and it is a combination of different flower, gem and crystal essences that are all focused around integrating our inner male and our inner female aspects. When we're struggling to integrate those two aspects, life can feel a bit of a struggle. And integrating these two aspects is such an important thing to do, as these are two parts of the same coin. So a lack of integration can often leave us searching for that kind of rejected energy in our outer relationships. It can create kind of codependency, unhappiness, or just a sense of inner emptiness or loneliness. When we balance that inner male and inner female, we get the strength and the action of the masculine balanced by the inspiration, creativity and wisdom of the inner feminine. So it's a very powerful process, and it happens through the heart chakra. So the Inner Unity Essence helps to balance that yin and yang energy. It promotes greater balance in personal relationships and good support for that sense of rejection or abandonment. It's a very empowering essence to use, and integrating those two aspects creates quite a strong soul connection as well. So at lots of different levels, it's a powerful combination to use.
Perdita Rose is one of our rose collection essences, and it is a beautiful rose essence that reminds you that you are an unblemished reflection of pure unconditional love. So this is a really good essence for releasing feelings of shame. And shame can be a really insidious, debilitating feeling that's often out of conscious awareness, but really limits our ability to claim our true space in the world and to be who we really are. So Perdita Rose really helps to dissolve those feelings of shame, and it's really helpful for releasing ancestral patterns around shame. So if you know that there's been a strong imprint of shame or shaming behaviour passed down through your family line, or if there are parts of your family history that bring up feelings of shame, it's a really good essence to take. And really what it's doing is that it's reminding you of the radiance of your true being, so that the light and love of who you truly are is free to shine.
The Seraphonite crystal essence is one of our crystal essences, and it's a relatively new essence and a particularly helpful one at this time. So Seraphonite focuses the qualities of unconditional love. That's one of its kind of key aspects. And this is such an important quality right now, something that we really need to hold for ourselves and for the other people in our lives and for what's happening on the planet right now. So Seraphonite is a really helpful one for focusing that unconditional love and clearing and releasing kind of blockages around that we may carry. The essence also helps to uncover your true potential and your true purpose. And it's a really helpful one for expanding spiritual connection and enhancing communication. It's also a very helpful one to dissolve negative misperceptions or ideas that you have about yourself. So anything that feels a bit kind of uncomfortable or thinking, why am I thinking that about myself? Seraphonite is a helpful essence just to clear and release those old patterns. Our 10ml complete Bach Flower Remedies sets contain all 38 Bach Flower Remedies from Agrimony to Willow, plus 2 bottles of our Revival Remedy combination, and they come in either a wooden box or a card box. The Bach Flower Remedies are just so helpful in balancing how you're thinking and feeling in the moment, and that's so important for us to be able to do in order to kind of bring a bit of balance and harmony to our everyday lives. We all experience the frustrations and difficulties of life and how we react to them, whether it's patterns of fear or anger or guilt or despair. And the Bach Flower Remedies are just so good at helping to bring balance to those patterns in the moment. And our 10ml sets give you a complete toolkit, really, of all the 38 Bach Flower Remedies to help you bring that kind of greater sense of balance. You can use the remedies individually, or you can mix them together as combinations that cover a whole range of different issues at one time. You can use them yourself, obviously, but you can use them with friends and family, or they're a brilliant part also of a professional therapeutic practice as well.
Angel Essence Set 2 is a set of 10 angel essences that bring in the energy of the angelic realm so that you can feel their love and support and guidance in your daily life in really tangible ways. And the angel essences bring in a very particular frequency of finely attuned energy. It feels like this very exquisite high vibration. So the angel essences are very good for uplifting your energy, expanding your perspective so that life begins to feel more beautiful. So use them when you need more spiritual support or inspiration, or to see things from a new angle. The set comes in a card box, and you can take them as drops on the tongue, or also they're available as sprays. So the Angel Essence Set 2 is a wonderful choice if you're feeling that life's just a bit mundane and you want to remember the true miraculous nature of reality. You'll find all this month's special offers on the website with 20% off. And we hope you have a really beautiful month, feeling loved and connected and noticing the beauty and wonder of the world.
And please feel free to contact us if you need any help or advice with any of the essences we've talked about. Give us a call, drop us an email, we'll be really happy to help.